Okay, really quickly, because several of you apparently have become very, very concerned about me and maybe even my health. I've got a ton of messages lately saying, Jim, are you okay? Where have you been? We hadn't seen you around. No posts, no videos. I wanted to pause and let you know I'm totally fine. I'm right here. I'm fine. No issues, no problems physically whatsoever. I just haven't published videos very much on this channel in a while. As a matter of fact, I looked it up just a moment ago. It has actually been, I can hardly believe this, but it has been 49 days since I posted a new video on this channel, and that's really rare for me, having done over 1,000 videos related to transplant, most of which took place over the last 4 or 5 years. That meant that 2, 3, 4, I've done as many as 6 videos in 1 week, but typically at least 2 or 3 videos. Being 49 days out, having not yet done a video, that's really surprising to me, probably as well as you. But I'm totally fine. I've kind of focused my attention over on my more religious channel. If you're not familiar with that, I'll try to put a tag at the end of this so you can go over and check that out. That channel is called The Passage Podcast. That's where I do biblical studies. Right now we're studying through the Gospel according to Mark and the New Testament. I'm really excited about that. I really enjoy that. That's something I do in real life and behind the scenes. I preach, I teach, I try to reach others with the gospel, and that's what I do primarily over on that channel. That channel and those videos take usually about 45 minutes to an hour to record. That's how long they are. In addition to that, the editing, the back end, all that just takes up a lot of time, so I haven't had a lot of time to spend over on this channel. Now, that's not just because of that within itself. As you may well know, if you watch this channel for long, I'm extremely devoted to my children, to my family. They come first above everything else in life except for God. And so my son, being a senior in high school, he just finished up football season, basketball season has started, so we've got games 2 or 3 nights a week in addition to the other things that we got going on. So just very busy as a family, and I want to really focus and hone my attention in on that and or my religious channel, again, The Passage Podcast. So kind of stepped away from this one for just a bit. I haven't given up. I haven't quit. As a matter of fact, what you see right now and what you're seeing on this video is what I would call the front end of things. That is the videos. I sit down in front of the camera, I talk with you, I try to help you in different situations, as I like to say. I try to advocate, educate, or motivate you. One of those 3 areas I try to take care of in every video. That's the front end, and that's what you see. But really behind the scenes, the back end of things, this is true about every YouTube channel. There's a ton of things going on in the back end. There's a lot of comments, a lot of questions and different things that I have to do on the back end to keep things going. And I usually spend about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, most days at some point, typically at night, the wee hours of the morning, answering comments, dealing with people, answering emails back and forth, text, phone calls, that sort of thing. And so I really have been spending a lot of time on the back end. So it's not like I have quit the channel altogether. I just hadn't made a lot of videos. And whether or not I make a video week in and week out doesn't make any difference. The back end work is still there. There are still things that come in as a result of those other 1,000 videos. So I've been pretty busy in this. I just hadn't made a lot of videos. I kind of apologize for that. So accept my apologies, please, on that. I'm going to get back into it, I promise. But for now, I appreciate your concern, your support, all the prayers, but I did want to kind of show my face right here. I know it's not a pretty one to look at, but I did want to kind of show my face on here just to let everybody see and know that I'm fine. I'm totally fine. My doctor's appointments on 2 weeks ago, I guess it was. My 6-month semi-annual follow-up appointments for my heart. Everything was fine on that. I'm doing great health-wise. And I mean, it is what it is. Great life. Isn't it a blessing to have been given a transplant like I have, like most and many of you have, or the potential for that? And I'm praying if you're waiting on a transplant, things will go great for you. But I just wanted to pause and let you know I'm fine, and I'm still doing a lot of work. It's just kind of the back end, behind the scenes stuff. But I'll be back talking to you very soon, kind of bringing up the topics that you suggest, so you can be a tremendous part of that. If you want to comment below this video, give me some ideas, ask some questions, different things, especially if it's a question I know most are that could help more than just you, but many different people. Go ahead and answer those below. That'll give me some extra motivation, some extra, if you will, soup to dip out of the pot to use in the future. But I'm doing totally fine. And again, thank you to so many of you who have reached out via text and email and comments and asked how I was. I'm doing great, and I'm certainly blessed to be continuing to do this work as well as several other things, irons I have in the fire, if you will. But thank you so much for that. Until I see you again, all of you, as we always say, what? Stay stronger, my friends.